Tomorrow is a day about the meal, one many of you will start thawing out and whipping up tonight. But the latest statistics show at least one time every month, more than 54,000 people don't know where that next meal is coming from. Good evening, I'm Eric Franke.
And I'm Michelle Lee. Tonight, News 3 Investigates brings you an in-depth look at hunger in Dane County. Danica Lewis shows us those numbers and the people living them.
Well, the statistics and stories all say the same thing, that the face of hunger is changing and the number growing. Tonight, we meet some of those people who lean on pantries to get by and how those resources are stepping up to serve. Life can feel like one long line to get what you need to keep that life going.
It's a way of surviving.
That's Vincent Washington, sitting, surviving.
Some people don't even, no, not me. I'll never get on food stamps, you know. Yeah. Well, I'm not going down there. You like these?
Vincent exhausted every temp job he could get.
Yeah, I'll take one of these here.
But still ended up unemployed.
Without it, what you're gonna do, go out there and steal and rob, and then where would you be?
He and his wife volunteered at Bread of Life. Now the tables have turned.
And one from this table?
Vincent now turning to these tables once a month.
And a lot of people need this.
Oh, yes, sweet potatoes. Thank you. When your ends aren't meeting, you have to put food on the table.
Terry Ann Stassi didn't have a turkey the year her job was shipped overseas.
Yeah, there's been plenty of tears. Plenty of days where I feel that I can't make it. Apples, yummy.
When her unemployment benefits ran out in 2010,
then I'm in.
So did the hope of government help.
I got down to a pack of hot dogs and a loaf of bread in the refrigerator, and I had no other option. I had to search for food pantries, something to help feed my family.
Terry Ann is working toward her paralegal degree.
Try blueberry muffins.
But because her husband works full-time,
thank you,
the couple and their 3 kids are ineligible for food stamps.
Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah, but she still sees the cart half full.
Not everyone has it like us. Yeah, we struggle, but we've got a roof over our head. There's food in our pantries to eat. Some people don't have that.
No, not yet, but I will.
Pastor Jerry Kunke runs the pantry out of his East Side Madison church.
We do have a challenge here in Dane County.
More than 200 families will sit down to Thanksgiving dinner thanks to the pantry. But compared to this time last year, this place has seen an 11% increase in the number of those needing food on any given day.
It's real. We're not exaggerating this, okay? And it's getting worse. So how are we going to deal with it as a community?
Bread of Life and hundreds of others look to the shelves of Second Harvest Food Bank for supplies.
It barely scratches the surface.
In the past 2 years, food from Second Harvest to just pantries in Dane County is up 19%. In that same time period, the amount of food Second Harvest distributed across southwest Wisconsin has increased by 3.4 million pounds.
These are people that want to get back on their feet. They don't want to go through these lines. This is their last resort. And unfortunately, those lines continue to get longer.
Back at Bread of Life,
got some beans.
the Washingtons will now be able to host their 13 kids and grandkids for Thanksgiving. And that is worth the wait.
I'm thankful to be living. I'm grateful and thankful for a whole lot.
That small church basement pantry that you just saw there, it took $113,000 to run that last year. Hard to believe. It was enough to hand out, though, 305 tons of food from Bread of Life. But the need is definitely still growing, as anyone in this line of work can see, guys.
Yeah, those numbers are outstanding that you have.
Yeah, pretty daunting.
Do we know why we're seeing more people who need help?
Certainly some guesses out there. At least both the places we showed you right there say there are some reasons. Donations are just down, and places like canning factories are making fewer mistakes, so less of that food is coming in. The majority of households Second Harvest serves have a paycheck coming in, but like in Terry Ann's case, the job doesn't pay enough to feed the family, yet they don't qualify for food stamps. And plus, guys, anybody on food stamps, we're seeing cutbacks that started November 1st, so people are even relying more on the pantries to fill that void.
Certainly something to keep in mind as all of us give thanks
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
All right, Danica, thanks for that
Sure
story.
thing.